So I quit my job 3 months ago without a plan. Do I regret it? Let's go out and talk about it. So a little trip down the memory lane. So I quit my job without a plan 3 months ago. I'm not gonna go into many details, but I just had to take care of myself. I keep thinking that someone is coming my way, but it's just a squirrel. And yeah, I realized that this needs to be done and I need some break. And I kid you not, like the next day, I got invited by YouTube itself to the Women in YouTube event, and I thought it was a sign. It was amazing. Like I cannot even describe it by words. This is how influencers get treated, and I was like, oh my god, am I one now? Which, you know, not the numbers yet, but I felt like it was a sign that I'm on a good path and I need to continue doing that. It was literally the best day ever. I feel like the best day of my life, to be completely honest with you. I met so many amazing people and I got so inspired. Like, I loved every second of it. And that's when I decided that, okay, Daria, you're on a good path. This is what you want to do. So I put my 100% into content. I was making TikToks, posting reels, and tried to figure out what I actually want to do. And I had so many ideas. Like, if you watch my previous video, you know, like I had so many ideas of like starting the business and stuff. I was really, really confused on what I wanted to do. And if you have too many ideas, you just need to focus on one, I think, because it's quite difficult to pursue all of them. I tried a couple of things. Like I tried the social media management stuff. I joined networking group. That was great, actually. Like I recommend joining networking groups so much. If you're based in London, we're Canary Wharf Women Entrepreneur Group. I really, really recommend it. Not only for Canary Wharf, that's just where the group started. If you live in any other part of London, of course, you're very welcome. So yeah, I met a lot of amazing business women, and I actually got some first clients from there. I was helping them with social media and with promoting their events, and that's how I realized I don't want to do it. It's one thing to do it for yourself, and it's another thing to do it for someone else. I got so up in my head because I've never done it for someone else that everything that I've done was just shit in my eyes, and it was very, very difficult not to spend so much time on just one like video. And I was like going a bit crazy about it and wanted to be perfect. And yeah, I realized this is not for me because it's gonna take me loads of time to get to the level that I really want to be in, like mentally, actually, not even like actual level, because I don't think what I'm making is bad, but I think the issue is, I think it takes a lot of time, or actually you're never going to be able to like match skill to your taste, because your tastes evolve, your skills evolve as well, but I don't think at the same speed. You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like an artist, you're always gonna hate what you created. So yeah, I was basically hating everything that I was doing. Maybe not hating, but it was difficult for me to get to that level. I was like, okay, this is fine to show to the client. So I was spending a lot of time doing that, and also I felt like it was more pressure than 9 to 5, weirdly. I don't know, I just know it's not for me. I can do like consulting one-offs and stuff like that, but not like actually creating content for someone, because, you know, I know how hard it is for me to create something even for myself, because I always hate it. So to get paid for it, to do it for someone else in that way of like their content. And you know, like with UGC is different because I filming it, but with social media management, the client would give me their videos and then I have to polish their third. People don't have good content, and then you have to make edits out of things that are just so bad. And yeah, no, not for me. But yeah, your girl has been booked and busy. Maybe booked partially, but busy, yes. I was like waking up every day like 6 or 7 a.m. and going to the gym and recording things, making content plans, editing, making, you know, huge plans. I made the UGC portfolio. I was actually like doing things. I feel like I haven't used this time to even rest a little bit. I did rest for like a week because I got cold, and that was basically it. I was like go from the very beginning. Sadly, I was go in like 1,000 different directions, but yeah. I went to Canada to see my friend. That was amazing. I really love Vancouver. I made an entire vlog about it. You can go and watch it now. But that was a very good break. And then when I came back, I was like, oh, I need to start making money. And the plan always was that I'm going to find like a part-time job or make a full-time income after I've come back from Canada. But that didn't happen. I was making a little bit of money, but not a lot. Thought I was going to have like full-time income or at least part-time income by the time I come back from Canada. But like obviously that didn't happen. So I came back from Canada on 9th of July. And then my friends from Edinburgh were visiting me end of July. And I was like, oh, I hope I'm going to get days off from work or like whatever I'm doing. And I still wasn't employed. So then I started kind of freaking out and like really put myself into applying for jobs. And it's funny because like I'm eating my words now because I said I don't want another 9 to 5, but I also need money and security. And to be honest, I miss being in the office. I miss being around people. Those 3 months, even though were amazing, like honestly, the best 3 months of my life, were quite lonely because I haven't managed to make a lot of friends in London yet. And yeah, it was just me in my room doing things. I didn't really talk to people much apart from like my friends on my phone that don't live in London, or my flatmates sometimes. But yeah, it's quite difficult. So I'm really excited. So yeah, I started applying for jobs. Turned out to be quite difficult, I must say. I got discouraged quite easily because I was applying tons on LinkedIn or Indeed, and it was just like rejection. And I put so much effort into like making my CV and cover letter. So like here's some tips actually to find a job. Make sure your CV has keywords from the ad. You can actually use ChatGPT for it. I really recommend sending a new CV every time you send a CV, so it's like job specific. Same with the cover letter. You can also get LinkedIn Premium. You can get like a month free trial, which I've done, and I was just emailing recruiters, emailing companies, and I got the job. I am really excited. Everyone seems so nice there. And the best part is that it's just a bus ride away. I don't have to go on a tube, which bus is way cheaper. Yeah, I'm really excited about that. I'm still waiting to hear when I'm gonna start, but I do have a job. Woohoo! Income. But this is not over. I am still focusing on my YouTube, on my content. I've gained a couple of followers, which I'm really grateful for. And honestly, now I know the direction that I want to like put my content into. Is that a word? Is that a sentence? You know what I mean? I feel like now I know like the message that I want to spread, and yeah, I'm really excited about that. And also, I'm not stopping my UGC journey. I had a call with this girl who's been doing this for a while now, and she's doing UGC full time, and she gave me so many good tips. I'm gonna link her down below if you want to do that as well. She's been really helpful. I've created my separate socials for that, so it's been really overwhelming, to be honest. But I'm working on my systems, and I have my UGC portfolio, and you know, I feel like this is gonna go great. Oh my god, this dog scared the bejesus out of me. So yeah, this is maybe not a story you were expecting, or maybe you were. Because honestly, I feel like I was kind of delusional, but I don't regret anything. And I had enough savings to keep me going, and I had a good plan, and I knew what I need to like, you know, step in and find a new job. But yeah, the moral of the story is, if you're unhappy, do something about it. But make sure you have enough resources, because if I quit without a plan and without the money, that would have been a very different story. So yeah, I don't regret it. I'm not what I wanted to be, but it's not rejection, it's redirection. Sometimes you just need a break. Don't be too harsh on yourself. And honestly, your mental health is the most important thing here. And yeah, be courageous. That's what I wanted to say. Okay, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I talk about a lot of like vulnerable topics and life in your 30s and stuff like that. So yeah, it's very awkward because people are around me, and I hate doing that. But that's why I wake up at 6 in the morning.